Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's Kiko. Today, wanted to bring you guys a few things. Went to my local today, won first place in the tournament today. I was playing Six Samurais for the last day that I possibly could for the tournaments. I didn't lose a match. I lost a few games. I got to play my friend Levi and his Frog Monarchs in the finals, which was really cool. Hopefully, he'll make a YouTube channel soon or something like that. But anyway, one thing I wanted to do for you guys today is I wanted to go over my Naturia build, and I know I did this the other day. I did a deck profile, and I don't mean this to be another deck profile. What I'm going to do with this deck is I'm going to be working really hard with this deck over the next month or so, and once Hidden Arsenal 4 comes in, and I'm really going to work on getting this deck as good as it can possibly be. And what I'm going to do for you guys right now is break down the cards I have in here, why I'm running them, why I'm running the number of them that I am, and why I'm not running other cards. Um, so let's go ahead and get to the deck, and we'll start explaining. Like I said, guys, I don't mean for this to be a deck profile. I mean for this to be a informational video about the cards that I run and why I don't run other cards. First of all, people need to understand that this guy right here is your monster that you want to get out as soon as possible. Bamboo Shoot. I've seen people running Naturia Beans and Naturia Mosquito. They're good cards, but the combo can take a little too long to set up, and this needs to be your first priority. Getting Bamboo Shoot out so they can't use their spells or traps. Getting him out and getting a good defense set up. One way you can do that is by using your Naturia Pumpkins to your advantage. They're kind of like Bogart Knight, except your opponent has to have a monster on the field for you to be able to normal summon another monster. And what you do is you can use him and bring out Naturia Cliff or any of the Naturias. This guy does not get timing, or he misses timing if he's tributed for or synchro summoned for. So he only gets his effect if he's destroyed. But if you, first turn and you just don't have a lot, but you have a cliff, you throw him face down, he gets destroyed. He's like your Sangan. And so we're running 3 right now because he's just your main searcher. He's too good to not run 3 at the moment. Going back to Bamboo Shoot now, you're also running 3 Naturia Cosmo Beats. What you run this guy for is because if your opponent goes first turn and they set or summon a monster, you special summon Cosmo Beat. On your next turn, you sacrifice for Bamboo Shoot, and they can't do anything unless they activate Solemn Warning or Solemn Judgment. Another reason is if they have a monster out on their first turn and you go Naturia Pumpkin, you could also bring out Cosmo Beat if you top deck Cosmo Beat and you did not have him in your hand on your opponent's first turn or later on in the game. You sing for an instant 6, which makes Barkion. For those of you who don't know what Barkion does, he's a level 6, 2500 attack, 2100 defense, I believe, synchro. And all you do is remove 2 cards from your graveyard from play to negate a trap card. So that's why you run 3 of him. He's very important in the deck. Now we're going to go on to your Naturia Butterflies. I'm running 3 right now. This is a card that'll come out in Hidden Arsenal 4. And once per turn when your opponent declares an attack, you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard to negate the attack. So if you have 1 or 2 of these guys out, I mean, there's not a lot they can do. And if your opponent's not very smart, they won't even attack because they know that you're going to negate it. And I know some younger people out there who may not be as smart and they won't attack, so you don't have to mill. But of course, if you're smart, you'll just make a mill. But I mean, it's a broken card. Once again, you could bring him out with Pumpkin and you automatically have 2 cards on the field. Just whatever. It's a great combo. Next, we've got 2 Mantis, and I'm honestly thinking about running 3. When your opponent normal summons a monster, you can send a Naturia monster from your hand to the graveyard to destroy that monster. So what would probably happen is something like maybe a Naturia Cliff would come out. Like I'd take one of him out and put in another Mantis, or I may take out Strawberry. The only reason that Strawberry, sorry guys, let me clear this off my screen. The only reason Strawberry is even in there is I just want to try him out. He's a 1600 4-star. And once per turn, when your opponent normal or special summons a monster, you select the monster, and this card gains 100 attack times the level of that monster until the end phase. So I just want to try him, but we'll honestly probably get a third Mantis in there. Um, and another thing we might take out another cliff for, to where we'd have 2 cliffs, 3 Mantis, and no Strawberry, is to add in another Sting Bug. When he's on the field, you contribute him, and basically it ends the battle phase right there. So when a face-up Naturias is selected as an attack target, send the face-up card to the graveyard to negate the attack and end the battle phase. So if you had like 2 of those on there, that's good. And he's a 3-star tuner. Also, your other tuners are Butterfly. He's a 3-star tuner as well. Cosmo Beat is a 2-star tuner. So yeah. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything else with the monsters. Nope, I don't think so. Okay, so now the spells. We got 1 Book of Moon. Obviously, it's so good, but it's only down to 1 now. And we're running 3 Forbidden Lance. This could go down to 2, and I might bring in another monster of some kind. But for now, I want to run this at 3. It's a great card. If you don't know what it does, look it up. Think of all the possibilities. 1 MST, because we're not really worried about back row as much once we get set up. So, and then True Nade, of course. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. I don't have to explain those. 2 Leo Drake's main. These guys make one of your Naturias a 3,000 beat stick for the turn. So it's just, you know, it can really help you pop off. For traps, we've got a 7 tools, just, you know, pure negation, just in case. You know, if they go Solemn Judgment when you bring out Bamboo Shoot, they pay 4,000, and you flip 7 tools, you only pay 1,000, and you still get your Bamboo Shoot. Traps done. That's just in replacement of Cold Wave. 2 Compulses just to get their monsters back to their hand. 2 Deep Prisons to remove, and another Bottomless to remove. Bottomless is probably going to be a little bit bigger coming up, so 2 Warnings, get rid of them. Judgment, get rid of all of it. Mirror Force, get rid of their monsters. So, I mean, it's just pure hatred on their monsters. And guys, I'm not going to go over the synchros right now. I don't feel that that's that big of a necessity to go over, although you do need 3 Barkions, 2 to 3 Beasts, and some Landoises. And one thing is that with sinking into Naturia Beast, as of right now, we can't sink into Beast with this current build because all of your level 3 stars are tuners, and we don't have any level 2s that aren't tuners or anything like that. So Naturia Cherries may have to pop back in here as a 1 or 2, and if we did that, I'd probably take out like 1 Forbidden Lance and just move something around. But I'm going to play with this build for a while and see where it gets me. I would rather have I'm going to see if I would rather have this line up than worrying about getting Beast out too much, because Beast is a great card, but I think I would rather concentrate on the rest of these guys for now. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it explained a little more about what's going on with the Naturia build that I've got, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A bunch of the guys from my locals are going to be making YouTube channels. Some of them already have channels, but may not be doing a ton on there. As soon as I get all their names, their YouTube names, I'm going to be giving some massive shout-outs to them, and I really need you guys to go check them out. All of them are awesome guys and way better players than I am. I'm trying to get up to all their level and everything, so I hope you'll help me and check that out when the time comes. So thanks a lot, YouTube. Peace.